region. Let's now bring in CNN Chief National Security Correspondent Jim Sciutto. Jim, does this latest execution of a high-ranking official signal political instability within North Korea or the opposite?
Well, there's actually two different schools of thought on this. The conventional wisdom is that this is a sign of weakness, that Kim Jong-un can't trust his own military. He's eliminating potential rivals. But there's another school of thought that this is a sign of strength, in effect, that he's gaining control over the military, establishing his supreme authority. And really, it's the part of what can only be described as an internal reign of terror. Some 80 mid and senior level officials killed since Kim Jong-un took power. This latest victim, Lee Yong-gil, the suspicion here is that he was leading too lavish a lifestyles. He was killed for corruption. But we learned a little more than a year ago when Young Song-taek was killed, he was Kim Jong-un's uncle. And that established the fact that really no one is safe in terms of this, what can only really be described as a reign of terror, Kim Jong-un establishing his authority in the country. So whether it's a sign of weakness or a sign of strength, no one feels safe in that North Korean leadership.
And Jim, North Korea is now warning that the peninsula is on the brink of war. Obviously, there is often a lot of bluster from the North, but how serious is the Pentagon taking that threat?
They're taking it seriously all the time, and particularly in these periods that follow nuclear tests, as we saw a month ago, or missile tests, as we saw just a few days ago, because you have the tit-for-tat response. That comment from North Korea about the peninsula being on the brink of war followed a South Korean step to shut down a joint industrial complex. There were sanctions, etc. Of course, the interest here is keeping those from escalating to military conflict.
All right, Jim Sciutto, thank you so much.